excited to be out for a 4-day, 3-night backpack trip on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm here at the White Pass trailhead with my friend from Belgium, Kaat, and her channel is
Steps by Kaat.
And we're going to be heading north. We're going to be going about 28 miles. We're not exactly sure where we're going to stop each night. It depends on how we feel and the weather. But anyway, we just signed up for our permit and we're ready to get started.
Yep.
So let's go. So we got started at 1 o'clock and we had to do a little bit of driving. We stashed my car up at Chinook Pass, and that's where I met up with Kaat. And then we drove around here to White Pass. And so we're just getting our legs under us as we're getting going. We have on sunscreen and bug spray, and it's probably around 80 degrees. So we're just taking a slow, even pace. And there was a group of about 15 guys that passed us already. Otherwise, it's been pretty quiet.
All those young guys.
Yeah.
We've come in about 45 minutes. We're taking a quick packs off break for about 5 minutes. Gonna get some water with electrolytes and put on some mosquito spray. They're a little thick. We just stepped off the trail to the right for a minute and saw a really pretty kind of meadow area. And our next point of interest is going to be Deer Lake on the left up here in just a minute or two. Now we've come to Sand Lake off to the right here. So now times have called for drastic measures. Had to pull the fleece out so I can have another layer because I think the mosquitoes were dive bombing me right through my sun shirt. And Katja put her rain jacket on. So we are not giving up. We've come in over 5.5 miles now, and we past Bush Lake, and we set our goal to get to Pipe Lake because there's supposed to be less mosquitoes up there. It's a little bit different setting, and so we have less than a mile to go now, and we're looking forward to getting our packs off, getting a snack, and setting up our camp. Well, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm just checking in. We've got our tents and stuff all set up, and we're making our dinner. I'm having a mountain house. It is fettuccine alfredo with chicken, and Katja's having a quinoa, Mexican quinoa, a vegetarian, and she's going to add a little bacon to that. So we're still fighting the mosquitoes here. We're optimistic that maybe they won't be here in the morning as much, but yeah, we're looking forward to a peaceful evening. We're the only ones here at the lake, and should be a real nice evening. So we'll check in with you in the morning. We're all packed up and ready to go. We double-checked the site. Got all our goodies. We're making our way along. Kaat, how are you doing back there?
I'm okay. Too many mosquitoes,
Yep.
but we already knew that.
Yep. We're hearing some hermit thrushes and varied thrushes, and I've seen a couple birds on the trail. And I forgot to mention there was a Canada jay, which we also call the camp robber. He came to see us when we were eating breakfast this morning. Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
My name's Graybeard. I'm hiking the PCT. I'm going to try to go as far south as I can, as far as my mind and body will allow. And if I hit Mexico, I'll turn around and go home.
All right. And so you started from Canada about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
All right. Well, have a great
south.
adventure.
Yeah, too.
Have fun.
Well, we just got to meet one thru hiker who's headed southbound. We got to meet one yesterday also. So he's been going about 3 weeks. Generally, it takes 4 to 5 months. So hopefully they have a good trip and make it all the way to the border, California and Mexico. It's over, what is it, 2,000? It's like 2,600 miles? I'll have to check. I'll note that in the video. Good thing we're only going 28. I don't find the name of this lake on my map. Nice, pretty water. We've just passed the spur trail that goes out to Two Sisters. That's 2 lakes off to the right. And it's a little too far for us to go out there and check it out. But it looks like another beautiful area up here. Passing a really pretty meadow area. We took a little packs off break at the creek there and took the opportunity to put my hands in the water, and that felt great. It's really cold, probably just recent snowmelt. We're gonna try and go about another half an hour or another mile or so and stop where we think there's another creek, and hopefully there won't be as many mosquitoes and we can enjoy a nice lunch. We're arriving at our lunch spot. Looks like it's a camping spot too. We're gonna cross and have a nice packs off break. We had a nice refreshing lunch by the river there, and that's the Bumping River. And so now we're moving on, and we probably have 3 to 4 miles to go to the next set of camp spots that we might want to stay at. We're having some filtered sun now, and then some sun stretches. So I decided to take off my other long sleeves just to cool off a little bit because it's quite warm. It's probably 80 degrees. As we were going down to the creek on the other side, I think we lost around 800 feet of elevation. And now we're on a set of about, I think, 5 or 6 switchbacks. And we're gaining elevation. We're right around 4,500 right now. So in the heat of the day, we're just taking it slow. Yeah, we'll just go on the rocks. You were planning on filming me? Here's the campsite. I think it'll be great. Plenty of level spots. We came down a little bit from the trail to come to the lake. Here's a small meadow. Well, it's time for dinner and we are getting all set up. Katja's going to be making a vegetarian meal that is couscous, but she's adding bacon to it. And then I'm having another chicken Alfredo, and this time it's the Peak Refuel brand. And yeah, I think we're just going to have to deal with the mosquitoes. I put on my rain gear to try and save myself a little bit since I don't have my head net. And yeah, we're hoping that the wind picks up, blows the mosquitoes away. We're all packed up, except for a few socks drying in the sun. We'll be leaving in a few minutes. Show you the lake. It's a beautiful morning. Well, we're on the way now. We had a nice quiet breakfast with no mosquitoes, but now that the sun's coming up, they're getting more active. So unfortunately, we still have to have long sleeves on. It's pretty nice and warm, and we're looking forward to a good day of hiking. We're going to kind of just keep our same pace as the last couple days, and we're aiming for 9 miles today. Getting our first view of Mount St. Helens.
Will we pick up our packs for a minute?
Yep, sounds like a perfect place. You can see Mount Adams to the left, Mount St. Helens to the right. We were running low on water, but we've come down the American Ridge Trail just a little bit to get some out of this fresh creek. We've arrived at Dewey Lake. Now we're going to go looking for a camp spot. We have a good campsite that we found. It's back from the lake a little bit. It's a nice small meadow here and our own private water source. You can see there's still some lingering snow patches. We're going to get our tent set up, settle in. We've come down by the lake to cook our dinner. We've got some breeze and some warmth from the sun. We have packed up and it's just past 6:30. We're getting started on our last day. We have about 3.5 miles to go, and I'll be sad to have the adventure come to a close, but I'll be really happy to get a shower and some clean clothes. So here we go. We've just come into Mount Rainier National Park again, and we're really thankful we're in the shade at the moment. We've got about an 800-foot climb, and then it won't be too bad after that. It'll be mostly trending downhill. Big Dewey Lake. We've just passed our last trail junction, which is good news because we're almost at the high peak of our hike, and then we'll be back at the trailhead before too long. I've done this section of trail before a couple times, and depending upon what week you're here, the wildflowers are amazing. Right now it looks a little early. Some of these pink ones, the asters haven't bloomed yet. Lupins are getting started. Phlox. It'll be a nice finish to the hike. We can see Chinook Pass and our end point.
Yeah, I think it's over there.
Great to have made it to Chinook Pass. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Woohoo! Good to see you at the finish line. Yeah, you take care.